Forget about it. It's the Lingus show with a special episode out earlier for you, and this is going to be your Smackdown / Backlash review. However, the people on patreon.com / Lingus Mafia are the ones who are going to be getting that Backlash part. Everybody else is getting their free Smackdown review on the Creative Control Network.
Whose network is that?
That's Smoking Joe. You have to pop your collar when you do it, too. You go, Smoking Joe, and you shuffle your shoulders. Smoking Joe. Listen, you got to all give us 58 more fucking downloads. That's all it is. Man. We are, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to tell you the inside baseball. Like I have asked Smoking Joe many times, I said, I need to know what place I'm in this fucking conglomerate. I need something to strive for. I need some asses to fucking whoop. And as we know, you have Calvin Sullivan and you have Dr. Tom. Famous people. Famous people. So they're 1 and 2 in this thing. And then we slid in there. We were third right off the bat. And then we got dropped down a bit. And it was like Get My Go was ahead of us for a while. And then they got that horrific show called This Is AEW Some. Awesome. I get, you understand. You understand how it does. Right. It's almost a double entendre, slight wrong spelling. This is how they do.
It's like trying to, might as well name your show Wrestle Lingus and make it one word.
Thank you. No morons would ever attempt such a thing. So this show comes out. It's a new show, and Jericho is the one who pushes this, so it's going to get some pub. And Diana Prince, from not Wonder Woman, mind you.
Oh.
Not Wonder Woman, and somebody else. I don't know who, but they're famous people, too, because they were producers on some other show. I don't fucking know, but they're known. I've heard the name before. And I heard it probably because of Linda Carter, but nonetheless. So they were immediately, boom, right to that number 3 spot. And then we got pushed down to like 5. And I was aggravated. But the Faust, as Baby Jonathan told me, he goes, the cream rises to the top. Actually, I think it was Sue Williams who told me this. This was Sue Williams yesterday. They look alike, Faust. I can't. He goes, the cream rises to the top. And Faust, my reply was, or a floating turd. None of this. The Wrestling show. The floating turd of the
floating turd of wrestling podcasts.
Let's write that down. This is going to be on a banner somewhere. We are the Nug. We're the Owen Harts here, Faust. We're the floating turd of wrestling podcasts. So apparently we have Faust, and like I didn't even think about it. It was like an instant reply. It popped up. I said, "Oh yeah, turd floats too." So right away now we are back to third. However, I asked Smoke and Joe last week. I said, "So me and Smoke and Joe were so fucking busy last week talking about old video games like Fools." And talking about Hardball, how great that game was. Yeah. And then I went and grabbed it. I go, you mean this? I have it. I'm fucking part of my bullshit. So I go, how close are we, though, to second place? You can say we're in third, but we could be third by 50,000 fucking downloads. Right. It's like, yeah, great, because everyone else sucks. We're the highest of the suckies. And I said, well, these other two, like, Sullivan's a fucking name. Dr. Tom, he had that blonde hair. He's a name, Faust. And he goes, well, let me check. Because he does like monthly where you're at. And he said, oh my God. He didn't even know. He said, oh my God. You are literally 57 downloads behind Dr. Tom to be second place, which is why I say 58 and we are second place. 58 more people listen to this fucking show. And we are second place behind Faust.
I mean, he does what, one show a week?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Nonetheless, Faust, I'm 12 shows a week. Fuck
you. We're going for quantity here.
Not quality. How dare Nonetheless, Faust, I'll be on the corner of the street. Just download and click it off. I don't care. Download, click off. That's fine.
That'll be in our Twitter bio. We beat Dr. Tom in the month of May.
Yeah, like when people reply, on this date, this person liked my tweet.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Download this page.
I know, Faust, we're more of a reputable source for your wrestling news than a lot of other places. You've never heard Triple H shit on us.
We're also not reporting news.
You've never heard Triple H shit on the Wrestle Lingus show.
Never heard of us, but nonetheless.
I don't know if that's the case, Faust. I don't know if that's the case. A lot of people know about us. I mean, Drew McIntyre don't like me, Faust.
That is
There
true.
you fucking, but this was 100 years ago, so who the fuck knows? He's friends with Billy. He don't like me.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Okay, which is fucking great. But you know, Faust, you're guilty by association, as I found out. You know, oh, you're friends with this guy? It's on site. Okay, don't hurt yourself, pal. All right, Faust. We're gonna get into SmackDown from Parlez-vous France.
I've never heard of Lion France, or I believe it's pronounced Lyon.
Lionheart, France.
Can you name another city in France besides Paris?
No, Faust, don't cut me off before I say Paris. Faust, how about this? Grenoble. Why would
I? From the French Alps.
Grenoble in the French Alps. I know that, Faust. You don't know Bon Vivant? You don't know Baguette? You don't know those places?
Chocolat Bleu.
I could just go, yeah, that city of you don't never heard of them before? No, okay.
I thought Versailles was like a city, but I guess it's a suburb of Paris.
I thought it was a clothing attire. Versailles, you said?
I was looking at a map of France. I'm like, what other cities are there? Where is this lion? Is it near Paris? What's going on?
I would always think everything's near Paris.
No,
it was gotta be as big as England, right?
It looked like it was an hour away or so. I forgot about Cannes. I only know about Cannes because the
Cannes
film festival.
Yeah. Is it Cannes or Can? It's Can, no? Cannes. I think Cannes is the property of, like, apostrophe, right? Like the A's, whatever they own. A's with an apostrophe. What the fuck is that? God. All right, we're going through SmackDown. Bailey comes out with her fucking awful music. It's fucking awful. I don't like it.
I didn't know if we were having a match or if this was just a parade of entrances because it's Bailey, Naomi, Tiffany, Damage Control, Bianca, and Jade. So it's not even the teams came out like in order. So that's why I was like really confused.
I was so confused. I start writing, okay, well, it's these two people. And then these other two people. So I said, my notes went in order. I said, hot crowd cheering along with the Naomi music, which Naomi's like, let's all just stay here because I finally, people like me here. You know, whatever.
Oh, yeah. Naomi's never been more over in her life.
No.
Actually, we could say that about quite a few people on the show, probably.
Yeah. So then Tiffy time comes out. And you're like, so Bailey and thing, okay. And then Damage Control comes out, the Bukakis and Dakota. And now I'm lost at this point.
Tiffany and one of these girls.
And now I'm thinking, this is what is going on. I'm going, they're putting the entire contest that is against each other as a team. So it's Tiffany, Naomi, and Bailey, and see how they get along. That's my first thought.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense too.
And I go, all right, but so then I go, you're still missing. What the fuck? So then Jade and Storm come out, and it's what?
Jade and Storm.
Jade
and the storm's coming.
Yeah, the storm is coming. I wrote Jade and Storm for God's sake, Faust, because you look at Jade and Bianca. They come out, and I said the order of people coming out has me all fucked up, but I don't know who's having this fucking match.
So it was like, let's just kill like the first, 12 minutes of the show and have everybody's entrances, full entrances.
True life. So we have, it's an 8-person, right? Is what the fuck is going on. And you can kind of see the pink Cadillac of who's getting fucking pinned.
Yep.
This stupid fucking cartwheel move, I can't take it. Tiffany goes with this fucking cartwheel and grab me while I flip over and give you a fucking a Leon hello. I don't fucking, this fucking shit. Good storytelling because they do show the friction of Bailey and
Bianca. I did like that. Little things.
They have not just, well, now we'll mention it once and fuck it, we ignore forever now.
Right. Like Bailey tags herself in and then Bianca like gives her a look like,
and that wasn't even the good part about that. Yeah. So it's because Jay gets knocked off. Everybody gets knocked off. So it's only Bianca and she's reaching for the tag. And Bianca's like, you fucking pig, which is almost like, I don't know why you really would be upset at that point.
Right.
You're like, yeah, get me in the fucking ring, you fucking loser. So which it's like, ugh, I have to tag you. Jade Alabama slam Bianca onto and on Dakota,
Yeah.
that kind of a thing. Eventually Bianca takes out Dakota for the pin.
Yeah. Everybody like got their shit in at the end.
Yeah.
It was one of those things. Get in, take a finisher, duck out, somebody else, hit a big move, get out.
Dakota doesn't have a match, so pin for her. And
Yeah.
then you're fucking done with it, and you could be okay. All right. Austin and Waller talking to back. And